we will begin our Bhagavatam class. Today we'll be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 1, Chapter 10. The title is Departure of Lord Krishna for Dwarka. So I will share the screen with you. But meanwhile, we will recite the Mangalacharan prayers. Om Ajnanatimiraandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaisnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitam Tvam Sajivam Swadvaitam Sarvadutam Harijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Galita Sri Visakhan Vitansha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpathe Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Ursavanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratu Se Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna to all of you. So today we'll begin from text 8 of chapter 10 of Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 1, Departure for Lord Krishna for Dwarka. So please repeat after me. Amantra Chabhyanujagnataha. Can you repeat after me? You can.
Yeah.
Okay, I will repeat it again. Amantra Chabhyanujugnataha. Parisajvabhivadyatam. Aruroha ratham kaschit. Pariswakto abhivaditaha. Okay, let's do it one more time. Huh? Amantra chabhyanugnataha.
Amantrya Chabhyanugnataha
Parisvajyabhivadyatam.
Parisvajyabhivadyatam
Aruroha ratham kaschit.
Aruroratham
Parisvakto abhivaditaha. Let's say, who can recite?
Mihika.
Okay, Mihika, go ahead.
Amantrya Chabhyanugnataha Parishvajyabhivadyatam Aruroharatam Keschit Parishvakto Bivaditaha.
Very good. Next. Manhar.
Okay. Amantra Shabhu Anujan Jangtaha Parishvajya Bhivadyatam Aruroha Ratam Kaishchit Parvishvakto Bhav Bhivaditaha.
Very good. This is Gnataha. J-N-A-T-H, Gnataha. Okay, Nihal?
Amantraya
No,
Kabhiyanjuntaha
it's Chabya. Chabya.
Chabhyananjutaha
Gnataha.
Jnataha Parishvajya Abhivadyahatam Aruroratham Kaschit Parikshvato Bhivaditaha.
Very good. Who can do next? Govinda?
Yes, Prabhuji. Amantarya Kava Kava
No, Chabya. Nu Gnataha.
Chabhya
Nu Gnataha.
Chabhyanujantaha
Gnataha. Gnataha.
Prasita
Gna. Gnataha.
Nyata Paris Vyaja Vaivadya Tam Arudha Ratam Kashkit Parish Vakto Va Va Bhavaditaha.
Okay. Who is Reyes there? Reynas?
Yes.
Yes, can you recite the sloka?
Amantraya Chaba Yanujansta Parisva Janam Abhivadaya Tam Aruroda Ratam Chaskit Parishkavota Bivadita.
Very good. Saisa, you want to do it? Can you recite?
Okay. Amtarya kabha jhancha parasvaja bhaidhya tam arora ratam kaschat parasvakto bhazdita.
Adivadita. Okay, very good. Good try. Thank you. So now we'll read synonym 1, 2, the meaning. Okay. So let's begin with Nihal. Nihal, can you read this synonym?
Amantrya, taking permission. Cha, and. Abhanya Janutaha.
Abhyanugnataha.
Abhanya Yujnataha.
Abhyanugnataha.
Abhanya Yugnataha. Being permitted. Parisvajya, embracing. Abhivyaha, bowing down at the
Abhivadya.
feet.
Abhivadya.
Abhivadya, bowing down at the feet. Tam, unto Maharaj Yudhishthira. Aroroha, ascended. Ratham, the chariot. Keshchit, by someone. Parishvaktaha, being embraced. Abhivaditaha, being offered by obeisances.
Very good. Okay. Saisa, can you read the translation?
Okay. Afterwards, when the Lord asked permission to depart and the king gave it, the Lord offered his respect to Mahaja Yudhishthira by bowing down at his feet, and the king embraced him. After this, the Lord began embracing by others and receiving their obeisances, got into his chariot.
Very good. So here we see that finally Lord is leaving Hastinapur. He stayed during the battle of Kurukshetra, and then he stayed after that also a long time. But after finishing all his duties there and all he needs to do there, he wants to go to his own city, which is Dwarka. So he took the permission from Maharaj Yudhishthir. Maharaj Yudhishthir gave it, so that is where we are. So let's read the purport. Who can read the purport? Yeah, okay. Renas, okay, go ahead.
I have a question also.
Okay.
And I'll read it. But the question is, why does the Lord have to bow down to Maharaj Yudhishthira? Because the Lord is more powerful.
Very good. Nice questions, which we will find when you read this uh, purport here. Okay. So let's read the purport and then we can discuss your question. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Maharaja Yudhishthira was the elder cousin of Lord Krishna. Therefore, while departing from him, the Lord bowed down at the king's feet.
So you see, your questions is answered here, right? Because by relation, he was elder than Maharaj Yudhishthira was elder than Krishna. Krishna and Arjun almost same, and Sahadev and yeah, like a pastime purpose, actually Lord is great. There's no doubt about it. But this is when he descended to earthly planet. That is how it is counted from. Okay.
The king embraced him as a younger brother. Although the king knew perfectly well that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, the Lord takes pleasure when some of his devotees accept him as less important in terms of love.
Yeah, very good. So here sometimes we will find in the pastime of Lord Krishna, childhood pastime in Vrindavan, right? How he became dependent of his father and mother, like that. So sometimes, even though he is Lord himself, for Leela purpose, for his pastime purpose, he would like to get that position where somebody else can take care of him. Okay. All right. Keep reading.
Okay. No one is greater than or equal to the Lord, but he takes pleasure in being treated as younger than his devotees. These are all transcendental pastimes of the Lord. The impersonalist cannot enter into the supernatural roles played by the devotee of the Lord. Thereafter, Bhima and Arjuna embraced the Lord because they were of the same age. But Nakula and Sahadeva bowed down before the Lord because they were younger than him.
Right. So you understood the answer for your question, right?
Yes.
Very good. So it is a custom, Vedic custom, normally in India, which is not too much practiced here in Western world. But according to our culture, if elder people we bow down, equal age we embrace, and lower than or younger than us, we bless them and they offer obeisances to us, like that. Okay. So this is how thing is there. And other thing is you read about the impersonalist cannot enter the supernatural roles played by the devotee of the. Who is impersonalist? Can someone tell?
Prabhuji, can Manhar say?
Yeah.
Impersonalists are people who do not believe in Krishna.
Right. So who do not believe that Krishna is a person. Right. So main category of the people is personalist and impersonalist. Personalist who believe that Lord has a form, Lord has a hand, Lord has an eye, ear, everything, But the impersonalist believe that Lord does not have ear, Lord does not have eyes, it's just Nirgun Brahma, like that, So that is the category of impersonalist. Okay. So by relationship, what is the relationship between Lord Krishna and Yudhishthira?
Yeah, Maharaj Yudhishthira is elder cousin of Lord Krishna.
Very good. So do you know how he is related? Elder cousin? Yeah.
Because Vasudev's sister was Devaki.
Kunti.
Oh, sorry, Kunti.
Right. So Kunti's son was Yudhishthira. So all Kunti's son, is like for their cousin, like what do you say, maternal uncle, right? And boy, or what you call Ufa, what do you call in your language? Your father's sister, what do you call it?
Auntie. Aunt.
Auntie. Auntie is the common thing for everyone. You know, whether it is a father sister or mother sister. But in our, according to Indian culture, there is a special relationship, you know, for father's brother, for father's sister, for mother's brother, and for mother's sister. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Who,
Uh,
who knows that?
Saisha, I know them.
Okay, Sesa, can you tell me?
Yes, for the father's brother, it's wait. For the mother's sister, it's Mosi. For the father's sister, it's Bua. For the father's brother, it's Chacha.
Hmm.
And for the mother's brother, it's Mama.
Very good. So this is how we have a distinct name for each relationship. Uncle and auntie is very common, you know. So you will not understand the relationship by saying uncle and auntie, you know. You see, right? Yeah. So that is the how precise culture that we have, you know. Specific relationship is there. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Any question do you have from this? Okay. So we'll do 9 and 10 together here. Okay, so I'll get the English portion for you. Okay, here we go. So please recite after me. Subhadra Draupadi Kunti
Subhadra Draupadi
Kunti
Virat Tanaya Tatha
Virata Tanaya Tatha
Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha
Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha
Yuyutsu Gautamo Yamo
Yuyutsu Gautamo Yumo
Vrukodarascha Dhaumyascha
Vrukodarascha Dhaumyascha
Ramyash
Striyo Matsya Sutadayah
Striyo Matsya Sudadayah
Na Sehire Vimuhyanto
Nasehire Vimuhyanto
Viraham Sarangadhanvanah.
Viraham
Radhandha.
Okay, one more time. Subhadra Draupadi Kunti
Subhadra Draupadi
Draupadi Kunti
Virat Tanaya Tatha
Virata Tanaya Tatha
Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha
Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha
Yuyutsurgautamo Yamo
Yayama
Vrukodarascha Dhaumyascha
Vrukodarascha Dhaumyascha
Striyo Matsya Sutadaya
Pasya Sudharayah
Nase Hire Vimuhyanto
Nahirehe Vimuhyanto
Viraham Sarangdhanvanaha.
Viraham Sarangadanvana.
Very good. Okay, so who can Shreyan, can you recite this loka?
Subhadra Draupadi Kunti Virata Tanyatatta Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha Yuyutsuur Gautamo Yamo Vrukodarascha Dhamayaska
Cha.
Cha Striyo Matsya Sutadayah Nasehere Vimunashyanto
Muhyanto.
Viram Saringa Dhanvana.
Very good. Saisha, would you like to recite, Saisha?
Okay. Subhadra Draupadi Kunti Vrita Tanya Tata
Tanaya tatha.
Tanya Tata
Tanya, tanaya.
Tanaya
Ya, tatha.
Tata
Okay.
Gandhari Dharastarascha Yuyustar Gantamo Yamu
Gautamo.
Gotamo Yamo
Yamo.
Yamo Raktarascha
Vrukodaras. Vrukodaras.
Rukodharascha Dhamayascha
Domyascha.
Dhamyascha Shriyo Matsyastudha Nashray Rimuyanto
Sehire. Na sehire.
Nasire Rimuyancha Vimyuhayanto Veram Saringa Dhavanha.
Very good. Nihal.
Subhadra Draupadi Kunti Virartanya Tatha Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha Yuyutsur Gautamo Yamo Vrikshodharascha Dhaumascha Shrityo Matsa Sudayah
Sutadayaha. Sutadayaha.
Nasahere Vimuhayanto Viraham Saranga Dhanavaha.
Very good. Manhar.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Subhadra Draupadi Kunti Virata Tanaya Tatha Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha Yuyustur Gautama Yama Vrikodharascha Dhaumyascha Shriyo Matsya Sutadhaya Nasehere Vimuyante Viraham Saranga Dhanvanha.
Very good. Narayan. Who is Narayan? Is it new? Narayan. Are you there? Narayan. I don't know who is Narayan. Okay, so next, Mihika. Mihika, are you there? Govinda? Gopal. Okay, can you,
Subhadra Draupadi Kunti Vrita Tangatata
Tanaya Tatha.
Sanyatata Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha Yudhishthir Gautamo Yamano Vrikadharascha Danyascha Triyamastyastudadhaya Nasaye Vyamnyanto Varam Saram
Viraham.
Sangram Danandanam
Saranga.
Sarangan
Danvanaha. Okay, who is remaining now? Everybody got that turn? Anybody else?
Prabhuji, can Mihika go?
Yes, Mihika. I called you, but you were not there. Okay, go ahead, Mihika.
Subhadra Draupadi Kunti Virata Tanaya Tatha Gandhari Dhritarashtrascha Yuyutsur Gautamo Yamo Vrikodharascha Dhaumyascha Striyo Matsya Sudadaya Nasehere Vimuhyanto Viraham Sarangadanvanaha.
Very good. Mihika, who is Narayan?
Prabhuji, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. So if you keep the camera on, then I know who you are. Because you all camera close. You should keep camera on, you know. Yeah. Nihal, Manhar. Okay, so I don't know who Narayan is. Okay, let's move further. Everybody got that? Anybody remaining? Okay. So now we will read synonyms, word to word translation. So we'll understand half of it, and then when we read the translation, we will understand the full sloka, right? Okay. So, Saisha, would you like to read this word to word translation?
Subhadra, the sister of Krishna, Draupadi, the wife of
Pandavas.
Pandavas, Kunti, the mother of Pandavas, Vrita Tanya, the daughter
Virat Tanaya.
Virata Tanya, the
So,
daughter.
Virat is the name of the king from Matsya area, and Tanaya means daughter, you know. So, that is a Virat Tanaya. What is the name of Virat, daughter of Virat? It is given here.
Uttara.
Uttara. Uttara. Uttara. So, anybody knows who married Uttara married to whom?
To
Abhimanyu,
Abhimanyu. Who was Abhimanyu?
Abhimanyu was the son
son of
Arjuna's son. Who is Abhimanyu's mother?
Subhadra.
Subhadra.
Subhadra. Very good. And then also Abhimanyu and Uttara have a son. What is his name?
Parikshit.
Parikshit.
Very good. You all know this. Okay. Now next, keep continue, Saisa, from here.
Gandhari, the mother of Duryodhan,
Dhritarashtra.
Dhritarashtra, the father of Duryodhan, and Yutush, the son of
Yuyutsuhu.
Yuyushtuhu, the son of Dharashtra, Vaisya
Vaisya wife.
wife, Gautamaha
Krupacharya.
Parthsarthi.
Yeah, because Krupacharya come in Gautam lineage. You may have heard about Gautam Rusi. Ahalya, have you heard about Gautam and Ahalya? Okay, so Gautam Rusi, so Krupacharya is in that lineage. That's why it's Gautamaha, it's Krupacharya. Okay, next.
Yamua, the twin
Yamo.
twin brothers Nakula and Shadav. Sahadev.
Okay, so those are, you know, the all 5 names of Pandava, Saisa? Who are the 5 Pandavas?
I know
And
this.
these are the younger brothers. Now, who is the eldest? Yudhishthir Maharaj. After Yudhishthir,
Arjun.
Arjuna and Bhim.
Bhim.
Oh.
And then third is Arjun. And then fourth and 5 is Nakul and Sahadev. 5 Pandavas. And who's their father and mother?
Pandu
and Pandu.
Pandu and
Kunti.
Kunti.
And
Also Madri. Because
Yeah.
Nakul and Sahadev, they are sons of Madri. And Bhim, Yudhishthir, Bhim and Arjun are sons of Kunti. Okay? Okay, next. Continue, Saisa.
Vraka,
Vrukodara.
Vrukudaraha.
That Bhim. Right? Another name of Bhim is Vrukodara. Why? Because he was eating too much. So his name is Vrukodara. Okay, next.
Cha and Dhayuma
Dhaumya.
Yamya.
There was one of the, yeah, he was like a family priest for the Pandavas. Dhaumya. Next.
Cha and Shriya.
Striyaha.
Shriya.
Okay.
Also other ladies from the palace.
Okay.
Matsaya Sutta.
Adayaha.
Adhaya, the daughters of the fishermen, Satyavati,
Satyavati.
Bhisma, stepmother.
Bhisma's stepmother. Okay, so does anybody know how Satyavati, who is daughter of Matsya, Suta means daughter, Suta means son, Matsya Suta. So there was a fisherman. Matsya means fisherman, you know. So fisherman's daughter's name was Satyavati, and she was Bhishma's stepmother. Anybody knows how she was Bhishma's stepmother?
Because the stepfather of Bhishma, I think married Satyavati.
Mhm. So Bhishma is not the step. I mean, who is the father of Bhishma?
The
Uh,
father of Bhishma is Santush.
Santush
Raja.
Santanu. Santanu.
Antanu.
And Bhishma is born of Santanu and Ganga. That was his first wife of Santanu.
Yes.
But later on, uh, yeah,
He
this
married
Santanu married
Satyavati.
to Satyavati, who was fisherman's daughter. And that is how she becomes stepmother for Bhishma. Because Bhishma is son of Ganga Mata, Ganga Devi, because that was his first wife. Santanu's first wife is Ganga. Second wife is Satyavati. Okay, next. Sarisa?
No, could not. Shraya,
No, say he re.
Sehire, Tolerate, Vimuyatta,
Vimuhyantaha.
Vimuyanta, almost fainting, Viraha,
Viraham. Viraham.
Viraham, separation, Saranga, Dhavanva,
Dhanvanaha.
Dhanvanaha, a Sri Krishna who bears a conch in his hand.
And
Can I read the
So this-
translation, Prabhuji?
it's like a adjective, Krishna, his name is Saranga Dhanvanaha because he holds the conch in his hand. Okay. Okay, translation.
Can Govinda?
Okay, Govinda, go ahead.
At that time, Subhadra, Draupadi, Kunti, Uttara, Gandhari, Dhritarashtra, Yudhishthir, Kripacharya, Nakula, Sahadeva, Vishwasena,
Bhimsen.
Bhimsena, Domya, and Satyavati all nearly fainted because it was impossible for them to bear separation from Lord Krishna.
Very good. Why it is impossible for them to bear separation?
Because Krishna is leaving to Dwaraka.
Dwarka. And Krishna was very lovable person, so everybody liked him. So these are the people who were living in the palace, Subhadra, Draupadi. So who is Draupadi?
Arjun's wife.
Five
Okay.
of all five Pandavas.
Yes, five, all five. Who is Subhadra?
Sister of Krishna.
Krishna's,
And
Krishna's who?
sister.
Krishna. Who is
And
Kunti? Who is Kunti?
No.
sister of Vasudev.
Okay, Kunti is who?
Sister of Vasudev.
No.
The Pandava's mother.
Yeah, sister of Vasudev. Very good. Yeah, yeah. And who is Uttara?
Abhimanyu's wife.
Abhimanyu's wife
Abhimanyu's wife. Okay.
or
And
mother of Parikshit Maharaj.
whose daughter she is? King name? Virat.
Uttar. Oh.
Virat. Virat.
Oh.
Who is Gandhari?
Wife of Dhritarashtra.
Wife of Dhritarashtra, mother of whom?
Of the
All the 100 Kauravas.
All recovers. And who is the eldest?
Duryodhan.
Who is the other brother of Duryodhan who is trying to take out the saris of Draupadi?
Dushashan.
Dushashan.
Nobody knows that. Who is Dhritarashtra?
Brother of Pandu.
Brother of
And
Pandu and father of
father of 100 Kauravas. And also the brother of Vidura.
Vidura. Very good. Who is Yutsu?
I forgot.
Yeah, he is also son of Dhritarashtra from his Vaisya wife. Okay, who is Krupacharya?
Kripacharya.
Kripacharya.
Yeah, Kripacharya is,
The the teacher of Pandava and Kauravas.
yeah,
No.
teacher, the drawn is teacher, but Kripacharya is like a family priest.
Family guru. Family
Family
guru.
guru, family
Oh.
guru.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And you know who is Nakul and Sahadev?
Brother. Sons of
The
Yeah,
son
um,
of
Mad Madhavi.
his sons,
No.
Madhavi's son. And
Yeah.
Bhimsen, who is Dhaumya?
No idea.
Dhaumya is also, see, Dhaumya is Kul Guru of the dynasty of Vasudev.
Look, I knew it.
And Satyavati, we talk, who is Satyavati?
Is
Mother of Bhishma Dev.
Bhima,
Second wife of Santanu.
is Bhishma Dev's stepmother.
This was a stepmother. Okay. So all they were there to say farewell to Krishna, and they were fainted because they could not bear the separation from Lord Krishna. Okay.
How was Satyavati still alive at that time?
Yes.
How was she still alive?
Yes, Satyavati was still there.
Because in Dwapar Yug, people lived for 1,000 years.
Yeah, they live long. You know that, right? Okay.
Oh wait, oh yeah. Yeah.
So, purport, who want to read the purport? Let's see. Rayan, you already read it. Let's get Manhar, give a chance to Manhar to read this purport. Manhar?
Okay. Lord Shri Krishna is so attractive for the living beings, especially for the devotees, that it is impossible for them to tolerate separation. The conditioned soul, under the spell of illusionary energy, forgets the Lord, otherwise he cannot. The feeling of such separation cannot be described, but it can simply be imagined by devotees only. After separation from Vrindavan and the innocent, rural, coward boys, girls, ladies, and others, they all felt shocked throughout their lives. And separation of Radharani, the most beloved coward girl, is beyond its expression. Once they met at Kurukshetra during the solar eclipse, and the feeling expressed by them is heart-rending. There is, of course, a difference in the qualities of the transcendental devotees of the Lord, but none of them who have ever contact the Lord by direct communion or otherwise can leave him for a moment. That is the attitude of a pure devotee.
Right. So here, why conditioned soul forgets the Lord? Can anyone tell? Who have heard this thing? Why conditioned soul forget the Lord?
They forget the
Because
Lord
we get
because of the spell
illusioned
of
by
the
Maya.
illusory energy Maya.
Okay, very good. Illusory energy, because of this, here it is. Illusory energy, and because of that, they forget the Lord. Okay. So there are, when Krishna left Vrindavan, go to Mathura, at that time also, who was under separation feeling when he
Rani.
left? Huh?
And Gopi Radharani.
Gopi, Radharani, who else?
And the whole Vrajadam.
Whole Vrajadam, including, yeah. So
And how-
cowherd boy is there. The name is given here. There are his cowherd boyfriend, girls, ladies, others. They all felt shocked throughout their lives. And separation from Radharani is of course there. So feeling of separation is described here because Krishna is such a attractive boy, everybody likes him, right? Okay. So do you have any questions on this verse?
No problem.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. This defines all the names in the family there, and they are at the time of departing Krishna, they were all there, and they're feelings is described here in this verse, So we go to the next one, where 11 and 12. Okay. So let's recite first. Slowly, I will go slowly line by line, and you try to follow me, okay? Satsangan mukta do sango.
Satsanga mukta
Sango.
Satsangan mukta do sango.
Satsanga mukta
Sango.
Hatum notsahate buddha.
Hatum sahate
Kirtayamanam yaso yasya.
Vittayamanan yasho yasya.
Sakrud akarnya rochanam.
Karnyarojanam.
Asminyasta diyaha parthaha.
Tasmin yastadhiya parthaha.
Sahiran viraham katham.
Sarayan katham.
Darsan sparsa samplapa. Sayanasana bhojanaihi.
Sayanasana bhojan.
Okay, one more time, then you can recite, okay? So please be attentive and careful. Sat sangan mukta do sango. Hatum notsahate buddha. Kirtyamanam yaso yasya. Krut akarnya rochanam. Tasmin yastadhya parthaha. Saheran viraham katham.
Sarehan virahan katham.
Darsan sparsa samplapa. Sayanasana bhojanaihi. Okay, let's begin with Mehika.
Satsangan muktadhu sango hatum notsahate buddha kirtyamanam yasho yasya sahrid akarnya rojanam
Sakrud.
sakrid akarnya rojanam tasmin yastadihya parthaha saharen viraham katham darshana sparsha samplapa sayanasana bhojanaihi.
Very good. Manhar. He's not there. Nihal. Nihal, can you do it?
Yes. Satsangam mukti du sango hatum no sahate buddha kirtaya mam yasho yasya sakrad akranya rochanam tasmin yasyatadhiya partha sehamen viraham katham darsana sparsa samlapa sayanasana bhojanaihi.
Very good. Taisa.
Okay. Sat sangan muktadha sango hatam na sahata buddha krityanam yasho yasa sakrad akrana rokanam
Rochanam.
rochanam tasmin yasatadhiya paratta sariran vram katayam dharsana sparsa samlopa sayansana bhayunjanai.
Bhojanaihi.
Bhujanai.
Okay, very good. Govinda?
Yes, Prabhuji. Satsanga mukta tu sangam hatun nostate buddhaya kritamam yaso yasaya sraddha akranam rochanam tassimnasta diya pratah saran vraham katayam darshan sparshas samalapa sa sayan sanbojanai.
Okay, Shreyan? Rayan?
Yes. Okay. Satsangan muktadun sango hatum nosate buddha hai krityamanam yaso yasa sakrit ankaranya rako akarnya rako naham
Rochanam.
tasmin nyasta dia patalya
Parthaha.
Partha
Saheram.
Saharan Viraham Katam Darshan Sparsha Samlapa Sayanasana Bojanaha.
Very good. Okay. So let's see, somebody can help me to read word to word translation so we can understand it. Okay, let's see. This time, who hasn't done it so far? Let me see that. Govind has done it. Saisha has done it. Anybody new? Where did it? Okay. Nihal, you want to do it?
Yes. Satsangat, by the association of pure devotees. Muktadu Sangaha, freed from the bad materialistic association. Hatum, to give up. Na Utsahita, never attempts. Buddhaha, one who has understood Lord Krishna. Kirtayamanam, glorifying. Yasa, fame. Yasya, whose. Sakat,
Sakrut.
Sakrut, only once. Akranya, hearing only.
Akarnya. This is long A. Akarnya.
Akranya, hearing only. Rochanam, pleasing. Tasmin, unto him. Nyastadhiyaha, one who has given his mind to him. Partha, the sons of Pritha. Saharan, can tolerate. Viraham, separation. Katham, how. Darshan, sleeping face to face. Sparsa, touching. Saplam, Samlam,
Samplap.
Sampla, conversing.
Mhm.
I can see. Sayana, sleeping. Asan, sitting. Bhojanaha, dining together.
Megha, can you read the translation?
The intelligent who have understood the Supreme Lord in association with pure devotees and have become freed from bad materialistic association can never avoid hearing the glories of the Lord even though they have heard them only once. How then could the Pandavas tolerate his separation? For they had been intimately associated with his person, seeing him face to face, touching him, conversing with him, and sleeping, sitting, and dining with him.
Very good. Amika, can you explain what you have read?
Okay, Prabhuji. So basically, it's saying that the intelligent people or the pure devotees who have understood the Lord have like can't avoid hearing the glories of the Lord, because like even if they heard it only once, they can't avoid it. So then if the Pandavas were intimately associated with him like face to face, touching, talking, sleeping, sitting, dining, like so many like normal things, then how could they tolerate the separation?
Very good. Very good. So now I will tell Rayans to read purport. Part of it, there's a one big paragraph. So maybe you can read half of Manhar can do it. Okay. So
Okay.
you begin reading from here, Rayans, and then I'll tell you to stop, and
Okay.
then Manhar can finish it. Okay, go ahead.
The living being's constitutional position is one of serving a superior. He is to serve
Obliged. Obliged.
obliged obliged to serve by force of the by force the dictates of illusory material energy in different phases of sense gratification. And in serving the senses he is never tired. Even though he may be tired, the illusory energy perpetually forces him to do so without being satisfied. There is no end to such sense gratificatory business, and the conditioned soul becomes entangled in such servitude without hope of realize. The realize is only affected
Release.
by
Release. This is release.
release. The release is only affected by association with pure devotees. By such association, one is gradually promoted to his transcendental consciousness. Thus he can know that his eternal position is to render service unto the Lord and not to the perverted senses in the capacity of lust, anger, desire to lord it over, etc.
Okay, so you can stop here. Manhar, can you begin from here?
Material society.
Yeah.
Okay. Material society, friendship, to render service unto the Lord, and not to be perverted senses. Oh, I was reading the other thing. Material
No.
society, friendship, and love are all different faces of lust. Home, country, family, society, wealth, and all sorts of corollaries are all causes of bondage in the material world, where the threefold miseries of life are concomitant factors. By
Concomitant.
concomitant factors. By associating with pure devotees and by hearing them submissively, attachment for material society becomes slackened, and attraction for hearing about the transcendental activities of the Lord becomes prominent. Once they are there, they will go on progressively without stoppage, like fire and gunpowder. It is said that Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is so transcendently attractive that even those I think I lost it.
Where up to here, understood that must have been overcome some complaint of the world. They could not even think of separation. Okay, start from here. Start
Okay.
from this point.
Okay. They could not even think of separation from Sri Krishna, since the attraction was more intense for them because of continuous personal contact. His remembrance by form, quality, name, fame, pastimes, etc. is also attracted for the pure devotee, so much so that he forgets all forms, quality, name, fame, and activities of the mundane world, and due to his mature association with pure devotees, he is not out of contact with the Lord for a month.
Okay, very good. So in this paragraph, what has been discussed a little bit technical. So Rayan, do you remember what you have read? Anything that you remember from what you have read
Yes.
in the beginning?
Yes.
Can you tell me?
Okay, so it basically just says that if you're always with the Lord, you'll never want him to go. You just want him to stay and like because you're in his consciousness, so you're literally seeing him with your eyes. So now, like, you're so much wanting to stay, and so you can't like survive without him leaving or without him staying.
Very good. Manhar, would you like to say from what you have read?
Yes, Prabhuji. So what I want to say is that when someone is in Krishna consciousness, they're just in Krishna consciousness. They can't. It's no way for them to come out of it. They're conscious of Krishna only, and they forget all the fame and all the qualities of mundane people, and they are absorbed in thinking of Krishna.
Okay. Now, those who have heard, can they summarize what they have heard? Anyone volunteering? Saisa, Mihika?
Prabhuji, basically what Banhar and Rayansh said, it's the same for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I know, I think Minhar also said something like this, but when you're caught in when you're caught in Krishna's consciousness and love, you become his devotee and you can't leave him because you're caught in his devotion and love and everything, that you want him to stay with you and you don't want to leave.
Very good. Thank you all. So we'll end today here. We begin next Tuesday. We move further. Very nice verses coming up in this chapter. Okay. So Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha
Kripa Sindhubhya Eva
Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Thank you all, and we'll see you next Tuesday, same time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.